Alright, this is my review of the Epiphone G-400 faded guitar, obviously. I know this video might be kind of distracting because my little dog over here, so I'll try to look away from him so as much as possible. Basically, to start it off, I'd just like to say for anybody who's most likely clicking on this video because they're into SGs, it's because they just want to get into them. They've been seeing them Guitar Center, Sam Ash, they want to know. Well, in my opinion, and I'll assume a lot of opinions if you look at all the videos on YouTube, that the majority of people love this guitar. This guitar is amazing. I love it. I'll definitely recommend it to anybody who plays guitar, anybody who wants it. This is good for all beginners and even experts who want it, who don't have the money for a Gibson. This is definitely great. The only thing I'll say in my opinion I don't really like about it is that I'm into the full guards, not the little semi-guard right here, but I can't really complain. It's nothing different. The only difference is that the full guard goes across the whole thing, but it's basically the same thing. No big deal to complain. The guitar for features has 2 classic pickups, as you can see. Gibsons do have 3, but since they're higher end, you expect them to have something else. So, the frets, instead of having these dots on it, and they have these little, I forgot what these are called. I think they're trapezoids. I'm not really sure, but they have these shapes going up, and I actually really like that. Of course, you're going to see a logo. It looks almost exactly the same as a Gibson logo would look, just with the Gibson word there. Same little whatever that is. And same blackness, same red, same everything. For this guitar, I actually do use a Marshall amp because I feel like that's just a perfect, beautiful amp for this. It just does everything perfectly. The amp just does all the distortion, everything. It's amazing. Marshall amps with this guitar is just godlike. This is the tuner I use. I actually forgot about that. I use a BOSS Chromatic tuner. How do you pronounce this? Something tuner. Whatever. So I use this, and there's really no point to buying a $80 tuner, but I did. So basically, what it is just a tuner, but let me see if I can change it. Basically, just a tuner, but it has different modes in the tuner. So it's it just switches it up. And as you see, it has the different plugs. You could buy the BOSS distortion, like the heavy metal distortion, the acoustic distortion. You can fit them all together with the amp, and it just all works in one big unison thing. But this tuner is actually very good for me if you want to get into it. But it's amazing, $80. Put a link to it. This guitar, but back to the guitar, it's actually really amazing. You guys cannot go wrong with this guitar. Actually, I want to have some comments. If you have any comments saying what's wrong with the guitar, please tell me if you have experiences with guitar being bad. The guitar is actually very durable. I've actually dropped it a couple times. I don't even have scratches on it. It looks brand new, and I've had it for about 2 years now. When you tune it up, it takes a long time for it to get out of tune. It just stays there. It's very tight. It's good. It works inside there perfectly. Yeah, something else I really don't like though is actually that they made the little knob here orange. It actually just kind of throws it off. You got black, red, everything's black and red, and then you have this orange tip. I don't see what they were going with that, but they put it there, and it's really not that big of a deal. You could just do something to it. The thing I like about it is that the little plug thing's over here and not on the edge like you find on Les Pauls and all that. I just like that. It just looks a lot better. I feel like it punches more than being at the end. The sticker, I just felt like leaving it on. I'm just one of those people. And yeah, there's really not that much to say. It's very durable. It's very good. Please hit some comments saying if you have any bad experiences with it, because it's definitely an amazing guitar. You're gonna love this. Anybody who buys this. I got this in Guitar Center for $300. I'm guessing it's still the same price as at Guitar Center. I'm not really sure. Sam Ash, I never actually checked, but I'll post a link up on the video. So I don't know. I'll just post everything up, the prices for this Marshall amp. It's good for that. And yeah, but this guitar is for everything. Doesn't matter what you like. It's just for everything. You're gonna love it. That's pretty. I'm talking about the faded thing. Epiphone does sell a different SG that goes for. Don't stuff my guitar. Good. They do sell an SG that goes for $100 more, and it's basically the same thing. It's just glossed out. No, I don't like it glossed out because usually when it's glossed out, it's usually just. But it looks amazing, but it just looks too fake. I don't know any other way to describe it. I just don't like it. It just looks too kiddish or whatever you want to call it. When it's all faded out, it just gives it a vintage look. The wood just gives it a really nice vintage look. if you're into AC/DC and all that, he never really had. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. He did have some glossy guitars, but in my opinion, I just feel like this is a lot better. I love this a lot better than that glossy look. And for $100, why pay $100 more just for a gloss, something that plays exactly the same? And maybe, I'm not sure, but I think some of them do give you the full pick guard, but nothing to pay $100 more for. So, I think I'm gonna end it here. And yeah, I really don't think this helped. This is just something that I'm just really bored. So, yeah, this is it.